King J back with another video. Today we're going to talk about the Tekken 8 tier list. We're going to talk about characters that are the strongest and the characters that are the weakest. So let's just get into it. I don't want to talk too much about it. I want to try and get this done pretty fast. So we have double S. So this is the highest tier. So I'll probably put like top 5 in there. And then S tier will probably be like top 10, 15. And then A tier will be like characters that are good. And then B tier will be, they're all right, they're okay. And the C tier, they're just whack. So we're going to start off with the characters that are just whack. Where is Panda? Is Panda here? Yeah, I think I'll put Panda in this tier. I think Panda is not really a good character. I think, why would you play Panda when you can play Kuma? Kuma's heat is just ridiculous. So I would say I would put Kuma in S. I think Kuma is a very, very strong character, but then I don't know if I could put Kuma in S yet because Kuma does have some flaws against some matchups. I was playing a lot of Kuma like last week and stuff, and Kuma is way too easy. I would say Jin is the master of all trades. Jin has good keep out tools. Jin has he has electric. He has an amazing while standing 13 frame punish. Great throw game. Yeah, this character is ridiculous. His Zen stance is silly. Yeah, Dragunov, no introduction needed. So I think Dragunov would be there. So let's just get them out of the way. The characters that I know that are gonna be there. We know that Nina's there. We know that Yoshi's there. We could do like where they're gonna be. We could do that afterwards. But I feel like these four, and I think Alyssa, I think these characters are ridiculous right now in the game. Absolutely ridiculous. And then I think for S tier, I would put Feng. I'd put King. Where's King? I'll put King here. Feng, I know people will be like, oh, Feng is not top 10, or they've got their little like suggestions with it, but I honestly think Feng is really good. Feng has really, in my opinion, very good wall carry, very good like, you know, panic moves, good like sidestep mix-ups, good, like Kempo is very evasive. And even in Kempo now, he has Kempo sweep bang, like, which I think is ridiculous. He just moves back, comes in, bam, sweep bang. Like, I think that's ridiculous. Or the launcher, I think that's really good. So yeah, the character, I think Feng is here. I'm not saying he's like number 6. I haven't decided who's going where at this right second, but yeah, Law is definitely up there. Shaheen is definitely up there. Law, I would say Law has very good punishment. Having a launch in G-Cliff, I think that needs to be changed. No character should be having a launch in G-Cliff in Heat Dash. Like, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, he has a launch in G-Cliff. So what I mean by that is when he does the 1-1-1, like, he basically, if he Heat Dashes, he gets a full combo. Like, most of the characters that have G-Cliff, once they do their G-Cliff, you just get knocked down and then you get a guaranteed follow-up. I don't know why Laws is launched, but yeah, that's the effect that it has. Shaheen's punishment is ridiculous. Like, I think forward 2-3 giving you, I think it's like plus 30 guard. When it hits you, it makes you fall on your bum and then like you're just next to him. Like, I think that's ridiculous because obviously then you get a forced 50-50. And we're gonna talk about forced 50-50 later on in another video. But for now, this is just, we're gonna talk about the tier list for now. I'm looking at the roster now, and I definitely think Lily needs to be there. Lily is very evasive, has very good keep out tools. She has daddy long legs, and you know, even that the cartwheel flip that she does as well, ridiculous. Back turn stance is really hard to deal with. So yeah, I would say Lily is there. I would like to put Xiao Yu there as well. So this is where it starts to get tricky because I know there's a lot of characters where people are like, oh, so where's he gonna put Eddie? Where's he gonna put Heihachi? Where's he gonna put all these characters? Don't worry, we're gonna definitely get into that. I wouldn't put Kuma exactly in S. I'd put Kuma in A. I think Kuma's a great character, very annoying. You know, has the God Fist, which is absolutely you can't do anything. That is silly. But I feel like when Kuma doesn't have heat, there's some matchups that he kind of struggles with. So I would put him in A. Kuma is a very annoying character, and like I said, he's really good. But then, yeah, the matchups, some of them are just a bit silly, and he's stiff as well. Stiff character, can't really move. So yeah, I'd put him A. I would say Azucena. I don't think Azucena is that good with heat. I think Azucena's heat's quite rubbish in my opinion. But Azucena's mix-up game is pretty good. I'll put Azucena around B. I think Azucena has flaws in just not having those like kind of overwhelming heat situations. I think her one is not that good. So yeah. There's a couple characters that where you lot are gonna be like, what? You put this character there? I think Asuka is in B as well. I think Asuka in Heat and Naniwa Gusto is very strong. Like her can kicks and stuff is very strong as well. I can't put her at like C tier. I just don't think so. I think she's a pretty silly character. But again, her normal Tekken like poking is lacking in my opinion. Like her down forward 1 range ain't that good. 1-3 as a 10 frame punish it's whatever. You know, so 12 frame is pretty cool. Makes you knock down and then you get 4 forward 1 as a guaranteed force. You can kind of like force them to kind of like guess on the next mix up. So yeah, I guess she's pretty cool. But B tier, I would put Jun in B tier as well. I think Jun might slightly be better than Asuka because of the safe launches. I know that she takes a bit of health, but I don't think that means anything in this game, personally. I think Kazuya's in A. Strong mix-up game, strong heat game, good punishment, down forward 1-4 again, like just knocking you down into a guaranteed setup, mix-up, crouch that's 1+2, forward 2. Like Kazuya is ridiculous in my opinion. I would have put him A. I don't think he's better than Feng, King, Law, Shaheen, Lily, or Xiaoyu, in my opinion. I think these characters play more of a safe game. But yeah, I would say Kazuya's A tier. Not saying he's better than Kuma, and I'm not saying he's worse. I put him in A tier for now. I'm trying to look at these characters. I think Lee deserves to be an A tier. I think Lee's potential is super untapped. I think Lee's potential is like, I feel like if people discovered what Lee can actually do, I think Lee would go pretty much up to maybe S or double S. I just don't think people have discovered Lee's potential just yet. So yeah, I'll put Lee at A. It's subject to go higher. I'm not gonna lie. I think Lee might actually be better than Xiaoyu, and that sounds like a mad take, but Lee is really annoying in this game. And not to mention, Lee still has the best wall carry, one of the best wall carries in the game. Just back. Like, Lee can carry you to the wall, and then the wall situation is horrible. Carries you to the wall, down forward 1, then forward 4-1, then you does tornado, then he's like does the kick where he kind of splats you down, and then it's a mix up afterwards. Like it's crazy. He could then do other things. Like I've seen the stuff that Lee could do, and yeah, even a 10 frame at Acid Rain, that 10 frame with a guaranteed follow-up after is really good. But again, the knowledge that we have on what these Lee players have been doing, they haven't shown us the potential of the character yet. So I would put him at A. The heat smash does the lowest damage, sure, but he can keep his heat if he's always doing perfect input. So I don't know, but doing perfect inputs doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. So I will put him at A tier for now. Brian, I will put Brian in A tier. I think Brian is a ridiculously strong character. I don't know where in the A tier he would go, but I think he's ridiculously strong. I don't see anything that he doesn't have outside of maybe quick panic buttons. But like, if Brian's always been a character that's slow, but he has very good pressure tools. QCB1 is ridiculous. The punch, that is so annoying. It's chip, fast. It's kind of like, if I'll be honest, it's kind of like a mini electric, in my opinion. So, I personally think that Brian would stay at A tier. His wall stuff is stupid damage. I feel like it needs to be toned down. Snake Eyes is a very good tool as well, but again, I can't say if he's better than these lot right now. He doesn't have fast panic buttons, where these characters are fast. Lily's fast, Xiaoyu's fast, Shaheen's fast, Law's fast. King is not as fast, but King has like a great throw game. Feng has back one and has Kempo and can come out of situations a lot. So this is why they're in this situation. And then in a game like Tekken, you need to have fast panic tools that are good. So that brings me on to my next character. I think Paul Phoenix is... the damage output is high. His damage output is really high, for sure. Panic buttons, he has risky stuff. So that's why I'll probably put him in B, but I don't know yet. Like his stuff is silly. Like his heat smash being -12, which is a low heat smash, is dumb. But he is slow. Like, and I know he has the shoulder as well, the fast shoulder and evasive shoulder and stuff, but I can't really say, oh, okay, like, you know, outside of damage, his damage output is high. I still feel like he's a slow character. So I'm gonna put him in, I feel like I'm gonna regret putting him in B tier, but his heat stuff is good. Like the Death Fist and all of that stuff. I'm gonna put him in A for now. I'm gonna put him in A because he's better than these characters. So yeah, this is where it starts to get a bit more tricky, because there's characters here that I think, you know, they are really good. Eddie is A tier. Eddie's really good, and I don't know why people put him low. If they put him low in their tier list, I think they're lying, because his mix-up game, 4-4-3, all of his stuff, I think it's good. And then obviously he's got the install as well, level 1 and 2. I think those are good. He has the throw from handstand, like wall splats. Like, he's a tricky character. Like, I struggle to fight against Eddie, so I'm not hearing that he's not good. I think he's really good. Claudio, honestly, he's a high A tier for me. He's a high A tier. I don't know whereabouts, but he's a high A tier for me. Running 2, running 1+2, 4-4-4. Heat stuff is annoying. The chip damage, like, there's a lot of stuff with Eddie. I mean, not Eddie, with Claudio, that is really strong. Really strong. So I don't know. We'll talk about it over anyways. But yeah, Claudio, this character here, like, good punishment. The lows are quite triggering and annoying. You know how it goes. So that's why I put Claudio in A tier. I think Victor is A tier as well. I think at the wall, he's ridiculous. He has decent punish. I don't think he's like, I would say, I don't think he has that many annoying things. Like, down back 4 is annoying, right? But his lows are not good. He's basically like a Geese a little bit. Like, Geese didn't have good lows, but Geese had good damage, like very strong damage. I think Victor's damage is very strong. Obviously, forward 1+2, heat engage is annoying. Back 1+2, safe heat engager armor, which is quite annoying. When he goes into heat, the sword stabbing, like when he's in EI started, he stabs the ground and it's got the effects. That is annoying because he's heavily plus. Like, I think that makes Victor like really like difficult to kind of deal with. But again, like I said, Victor is A. I just don't think he's better than some of these characters here, in my opinion. Again, like I said, everything is all opinion based, so that don't take it to heart. I think Lydia is good in heat, very strong in heat, but outside of heat, Lydia is not that strong at all. So I may even consider putting Lydia in C tier, because I don't think personally, like, if we're talking heat for heat, she's probably better than a lot of characters for sure. But if we're talking about Tekken 8 in general, like not having heat and just certain situations, her tracking is not good. Yeah, I wouldn't put her in A. It's just her heat. Her heat forces a 50-50. Like, that is, and the install is pretty strong. Like, that stuff, yeah. But as an overall character, nah, B tier. I would say, all right, let's see. Now we got the low tier characters, and that's where we start to get a bit like stuck, because I don't know where to put the low tier characters, because it's like there's so much stuff that I'm thinking about at the minute. So, all right, we've got Zafina. I haven't seen much of Zafina, bear it in mind. So I'm still trying to like figure out where would Zafina go, right? Because Zafina's a tricky character, but her heat stuff ain't that great. I'm gonna lie to you, her heat stuff ain't that great. I'll put Zafina maybe I'll put Zafina B. I'll put her B. Yeah, I put Zafina B. I'd put, the reason why, again, she has 2 heat smashes. One of the heat smashes is locked in stance. The other one is a fast heat smash. She's tricky and annoying. Obviously, that move, when she lunges at you, and she's heavily plus. That move is annoying, but again, and down 3. Those moves are annoying, but and she does evade things, but I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really see it. I don't see her being like, I just don't see it, man. I don't really see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'll probably put Zafina in B tier. Yeah. I think, where do we go from here? I think Steve is a very strong character. I'll put Steve in A tier. It can be very evasive with Lionheart. Very annoying with the buttons. Like, a lot of his strings are really annoying. Sonic Fag heat dash is annoying too. Running 1 is very pressuring, and running moves are naturally a lot more easier in this game, right? So that's what makes it difficult. Running moves are definitely more easier in this game. He might have a few bad matchups, but again, his heat smash hits you from far. Like, I think Steve is a good character. I can't really figure out or fault anything that's like proper bad with him. He's good. I think Steve's good. I think Raider deserves to go in A tier as well. I know people were saying that she got nerfed and stuff like that, but I think Raider's still a strong character. She's still very aggressive. You know, the hell sweep, forward 4, forward 3, forward 2. She got a kind of a grab game. She got a 2 break throw and a 1+2 break throw. Yeah, and then she got those kicks, a 3+4. I think it's 3+4, 3+4, 4, where she kind of does those flip kicks. So it kind of goes under lows and it goes under highs and under lows and over lows. Sorry. So I think that's pretty annoying, and it's safe. So yeah, I would say Reina is around A tier. I don't know where I would place her in the A tier, but this is just, I don't think I'm not going to do a list of who's in what situation other than top 10. Like, when it comes to top 15, it's just like, I think everyone's good, in my opinion. So yeah, I think last, I don't know where, I think last, I don't know where Lars would go. Lars is a very annoying character. The heat smash is annoying, but after that, it's kind of like, I think Lars is more annoying than anything. The heat smash is annoying, but I don't know. His wild standing punishment is pretty good. I'm gonna put him in B tier for now. I don't know what is really scary about Lars other than the heat smash shoulder tackle. Everything else, like his punishment's okay, arc blast is okay, but he's not like scary. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, I gotta come against the last and I'm gonna be scared. Like, it's just whatever. The tackle thing, you just have to guess. It's a 50-50 guess. So, you know, I would say probably C, man. Don't think he's that good. Devil Jin, I think people are strongly sleeping on Devil Jin. I don't know why in most tier lists people put Devil Jin in a low tier. Like, what doesn't Devil Jin have? Devil Jin has an unseeable hell sweep. He has a reversal, like that's like, I think it's very fast. A backswing hell sweep. Not backswing hell sweep, backswing dive kick. Great punishment. 13 frame electric now. Like, I just feel like people are not utilizing them well. I think I would put Devil Jin in A. Like, his stuff is annoying. And then, like, yeah, the Hell Sweep gives you a combo afterwards anyways. Like, no character has combos, like, that sweep and then you get a combo afterwards. Like, I don't know any. Like, do you get what I'm saying? He has a and a safe mid launcher in heat. Like, there's so much stuff. Like, even the heat stuff where he has the I can't see that throw up until now. When he just dives at you and grabs you, I still can't see that throw. That throw is like unseeable to me. So I'm gonna put him at A. And I know it's gonna be a wild take, but I mean, I've played against Devil Jins. The Devil Jins give me a hard time, so I'm not gonna just be following everyone else's tier list and say, yeah, Devil Jin is not like Devil Jin, like is like rubbish. I think Devil Jin is pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah. I think Jack isn't that good in this game. I think the heat stuff isn't that great, but I think Jack overall, I would put Jack in B tier. I think Jack's while standing punishment is good. Jack's punishment in general is good. The heat smash is 10 frames. I can't really see anything else. Like, what would I thought with Jack? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, man. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what else would I say is bad with Jack? Like, Daddy's got a full throw game, so I don't really see that he's not as bad as Panda or Last. I think he's better than Last in my opinion. Down back 1 is hella annoying, you know. Obviously debug, I think they should speed up debug in Tekken 8. I don't know why debug is like 30 frames. It makes no sense why debug is 30 frames. Like, why? So I'll put Jack there. Heihachi, I'll put in A tier. I know people are gonna be like, oh, but he's linear and yeah, you can step his stuff and da. But I think Heihachi is really strong. I don't know like about you lot, but Warrior Instinct in tournament is very, very scary. Very, very scary. Like, to see a man pop heat and then yeah, you're not getting no recoverable health. Scary. 1+2 into 442, being like 58 or 60 damage, scary. But the tracking is not good. Down forward 1 mix-up game as well. You could get like blue spark or the gold spark. Down forward 1, 2, I think is ridiculous. You could fully charge it and then your plus. Like, come on, man. And even forward 3, like if it hits you, you get like guaranteed like heat engager from 1-1. Like, nah. Come on, man. And he has the 13 frame electric too. So like, if you got stuff to tell me, let me know. But I honestly think this character is really good. Really, really good. And both of these heat smashes, one of them wall splats from like, if you're from like a certain distance, man could just do the heat smash that pushes you to the wall splat, and then back one 4, and then do the political storm, that his version of political storm. And then back 4 as well. Back 4 is a strong move. It looks like a Fakaram kick. That move is really strong. So yeah. And then we're gonna go over these ones. Personally, I think Leo would have to go in B tier. Leo is an interesting character. Leo has install, which in the previous game, the install would be key charge. Well, it wouldn't even be key charge. Leo would be key charge, and then it's like Leo was at risk. If you hit Leo, then it'll be counter hit. But if Leo does the move that Leo was meant to do, like the free hit mid move or the free hit low move, then like it would do damage and yeah, that stuff. But now it's like Leo's got an install and can block, so that's kind of annoying. But again, if we look at Leo's toolset, there's not really many Leos that are performing outside of maybe Heihachi. But Heihachi is like he lives by this character. Like, he ain't changing for anything. So that's an exception, but you don't really see Leos that often anyways, right? The heat smash is cool, but again, I just don't see Leo as that much of a problem. QCF1 needs to go back to being -13. Is it -13? I don't think it's -13 in this game. I think it's like -12. And down forward 2+3. That move needs to be, I think it needs to be more not launch punishable, but it needs to be more punishable. Because counter hit, you're getting a full combo, which I think is crazy. But again, that's just my 2 cents on the character. I'd definitely say B tier. Not really much going on. Hwoarang, I think I can't put. Could I put Hwoarang in A tier? I think Hwoarang's heat stuff is absolutely ridiculous, and I feel like everyone's sleeping on Hwoarang's heat stuff, because if Hwoarang gets you with, like, is it down back 4 the low, then you get flappy kicks. If he hits you with, like, I think the jab, then he gets flappy kicks which launch you. So it's like, what? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And his combo damage is good, really good. Punishment is decent. Now he gets while standing free into, like, the mid as well. So, like, he has a real mix-up game. So I'm not trying to hear any downplay. I'm not putting him in C. I'm not putting him in B. I'm going to put him in A tier. I think Hwoarang is a really strong character. I think, you know, not many people play him because he's very complex, which is fine, you know. It is what it is. He's a complex character because he has lots of moves. He has lots of stances. And, yeah, but he still has a full throw game, right? His throw game is pretty good as well and puts you in situations where you have to think, oh, should I get up now? Or can I not get up now, right? His combo damage is really strong. Has a very strong power crush. Like, yeah, I think he's good. I think he's really good. So yeah, and I think he's mid. His mid isn't his mid power crush, the 2 kicks. Isn't his mid one? Isn't it like -12 now with pushback? It's not -14 anymore. They changed that in Tekken 8, which I thought, rah, okay, that's a bit strange. But yeah, I think, yeah, that's definitely needs to be looked at. Raven, I don't know. I think Raven is kind of annoying. Raven's heat isn't that good though. Raven's heat isn't that good. This is the problem. So I'm trying to figure out where would I put Raven, because Raven's heat, yeah, I don't know. This is the tricky part. I don't know. And I don't think Raven's like wall stuff is that great as either. Nah, I think Raven would probably be C tier in my opinion. And then Leroy, I know everyone is waiting to know where I'd put Leroy. I think Leroy is a good character. I think Leroy's heat's pretty good. I think Leroy could fight all the characters in A. Do I think Leroy's better than the characters in A? Some of them. But when it comes to B, I think Leroy's better than pretty much all the characters in B. So it would be unfair to put him in B. Has a Kane, which is once per match. I don't think he has anything really scary that's a mid, but his highs are pretty good. Sidestep 1+2 being +7 on block. He has a few things. He has a few issues though. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely has a few issues. So that's the reason why I would probably put him a low A, in my opinion. I wouldn't put him in top 10. If he was in top 10, there would be, you know, players using him because he's an easy character to use, not difficult, and everyone played Leroy in Tekken 7 at some point. But again, I wouldn't put him in. I don't think he can beat Feng. I usually struggle against Feng. I struggle against King. I struggle against Law sometimes as well. Shaheen, I kind of struggle with. Lily, I definitely struggle with because Leroy is linear and Lily just seems to step everything. Xiaoyu, I struggle against. And then all the top tier characters I struggle against. But then when I look at A, I can fight these characters. So I'll put Leroy there. So yeah, this is my tier list. I think this tier list to me makes the perfect sense. I don't think Panda is good. I don't think Last is that great outside of the shoulder tackle stuff. Raven, again, like Raven's punishment is good, but I don't know about the heat stuff. I think he doesn't have like from what I gathered, he doesn't really have any plus on block kind of like moves, like heavily plus on block stuff. Most of his stuff is the clones, and then he has like, you know, the I'm behind you or behind you, whatever. Like he has that stuff, but not really. So yeah, we have a Raven player in here talking a lot of stuff about, yeah, Raven does this and that. We could play a first to 5 and you could show me what Raven can do, and then we could take it from there. Back one, Yeah, I mean, back one is whatever. I'm not scared of that. Then Leroy should be where Jun is, and then Leroy should be where Jun is, and Jun where Leroy is. Why is that? I don't think Leroy should be where Jun is. Why? Leroy can fight the A tier players. Like, all those characters, Leroy can fight. I don't struggle against majority of them. I struggle against Devil Jin, but that's a personal issue. Like B tier, he beats everyone in B tier. And I've done a first to 5 with Richie, where, you know, he won, but that's again an exception. He is a loyalist with that character, and you know he really likes that character, so that's gonna happen. Jun's mids are really good. Jun's mids are really good, yes, but Jun can't do the parries that Leroy can do. I do think Jun should be outside of B tier though, because I do think Jun can beat all of these characters. I think Jun should be A, in my opinion. Jun's sidestep 4 is ridiculous. Yeah, I think Jun is a better character. Can safe launchers. Yeah. So these are not like, right, cool. So these are not like in order. These are just chucked into the bag. Oh, you're in A tier? Oh, okay, bet. B tier? That's it. C tier? Okay, cool. But now I'm gonna list who I think is top 5. So top 5 to me, I definitely think Yoshimitsu is better than what people are saying. I definitely think Yoshimitsu is better than what people are saying. I think Yoshimitsu could potentially be top 1 in my opinion. And don't say I'm crazy, because I was telling you lot from the start that Yoshimitsu was top 5, top 10, and you lot was saying no, he's not. And now in all your tier lists, you lot are now saying Yoshimitsu is top 5, top 10. Shut up. Don't want to hear it. Oh, Yoshimitsu's not top 10. Shut up. Of course he was top 10. Check my previous tier list and you'll see that I said he's top 10. Top 5 even. Like, nah. Dragunov is still ridiculously good. I know people are saying the side that, you know, back 4-3 can side walk or side. It doesn't matter. Still has running 2. Still has down back 3+4. Still has a bunch of things. Right? How is Lydia so low? Lydia's low because she's not good outside of heat. It's pretty plain and simple. She's not good outside of heat. Back 1, okay. Back 1's +2. Okay, chips. Okay. What next? Like, I'm torn between these two because Yoshi can literally do a combo, flash and recover normal health. He can also get out of situations, then like launch you. Like, there is so much situations with Yoshimitsu which is so like tricky. Dragunov is just, he will just put plus frames on you and you have to just guess. But with Yoshi's really annoying. And then when you're at the wall, Yoshi has like basically, if you stay on the floor, forward 1+2, which he will keep flipping you over, and then he will crouch and wait for you to get up, and then he has the unblockable sword sweep. And I don't know if you lot know, but in Tekken 8, jumping is slower than Tekken 7. So people would get away with jumping when he does the low sword sweep, but in Tekken 8, it's very difficult. So I would put Yoshi, I'm gonna put Yoshi here. I still think Dragunov is still top 1, in my opinion. You know? It's been proven in tournaments. Ulsan's been killing everyone. Atif is killing everyone. So I would say Dragunov is always going to be here, right? Yoshi is definitely here. Nina is very strong. Don't get me wrong. The Heshida step is very sick. Down forward 1-2 jailing is still a mind boggle to me. Her pressure is just free by doing down forward 1-2 and stuff like that. Bullets, like shooting up, like when you do the bullets and it's wall breaking, I think that needs to go. Anyone that does shooting when a person's at the wall shouldn't break the wall. Like, it's just dumb. Like, imagine she could kind of like do a combo and then she does, if she's in heat, she could go bam, 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 and then you break the wall. Then she still continues on her combo. If it's a balcony break or wall break or whatever, I think that's crazy. So that's why I'll put her here. She also has good throw game and she takes away recoverable health from her throws. So yeah, it's a no-brainer to me. The damage from a 13 frame while standing gun punish is crazy. So that's why I put her third. Fourth is Jin. Jin is a jack of all trades. Jin, 442, 444. He has amazing poke game. Like, probably I would say poking wise, I think he's really good. Might even be the best in the game. I think his poking is very good. Down back 4, down 2. I don't know why that counter hit launches, but hey who, it definitely does. Zen stance, doing dive kick, homing mid, and then on top of it, a homing armor move, which is high. Like, bruh, he has a lot of things, right? He needs to be nerfed, in my opinion. So yeah, he's gonna be fourth. Alyssa plays very safe Tekken, good backdash. Chainsaws do a lot of chip damage. She doesn't have to do too much, in my opinion. So I would say Alyssa is fifth. That's it. Now, when we get to S tier, I would definitely put Law probably first. I think Law is a crazy good character. In Heat, even better. The DSS being more safe, more easier to do. The combos, the wall damage combo where he does junkyard into the kick, and then anything like whatever else up you want to do, even if you're gonna do jump stamp and then like the nunchucks or the jump stamp and then into down forward 4. Like, he has sick wall pressure. Sick. Slide being easier. Yeah, I would put Law there. I would then say Shaheen would probably go. I think Shaheen's Heat is really good. So I'd put Shaheen here, right? I think these two are better than Lily, in my opinion. But then I also think, because I'm talking about punishment, while standing punishment, I'm talking about mix-up game, I'm talking about, when they go into Heat, like Shaheen's Heat is ridiculous. Like, when he does the, imagine if he gets the 12 frame punish on you, like, and he's plus 30 guard, and then he then gets the unblockable guard break high, and then he gets guaranteed follow-up from that. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, it's just a guard break. Like, he gets a guaranteed follow-up. And if you're nice with it, you can get forward back too. So again, like I said, I think these two are at this stage, in my opinion. Like, again, it's all my opinion, right? So now we're moving on to more stuff. I think Feng plays very great Tekken. And Feng, I'm torn between Feng playing great Tekken, great punishment, and I'm also torn between Lily. But I don't know who's better at these two. I don't think Lily's punishment is that great. I think Lily is super annoying when it comes to like back turn stuff, like super annoying, right? And then obviously doing that long lunge kick that she does. And then even in Heat, she's quite annoying because of she's got the low that knocks down and into guaranteed follow-up. But I don't know if she's better than Feng. I still don't know if she's better than Feng. Feng is a very good character. Down back 3 is super fast. Down 4 is a quick low poke. Back 1 is a punish, quick punish. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. I don't think she is better. I think Feng is better than Lily, in my opinion. Feng controls the neutral a lot more better than Lily. Lily's is kind of like, oh, okay, back turn. If you don't press anything, you're not going to get knocked down into any guaranteed stuff against Lily, right? But again, I can't say that and act like Lily's not annoying. Like, Lily could sidewalk a lot of things. She's super evasive. She's got, metal horn and stuff like that. She is a very annoying robbery character. I think she's more of a robbery character than Feng. So this is why I don't know where I'd put these two. These two are here. I would put Xiao Yu over King, because Xiao Yu's, when Xiao Yu goes into Heat and she goes into Hypno, it's ridiculous. Again, like, knockdown into guaranteed follow-up. She's really annoying. Again, super evasive character. And again, in a game like this where characters are super evasive, you're kind of like, oh, okay, damn, what do I do here? What do I do here? But again, I would put Ling Xiaoyu there. King is, again, the running stuff, like the running homing mid kick, that needs to be at least -10 or -12, in my opinion. And then, like, you got the mid elbow that launches and then gives you the people's elbow and then the low kick. So yeah, I think all in all, this is what my top 5 and top 10 will be. So I'm gonna just label this top 5, right? Because this is top 5 in order, right? Top 10. Is this top 10? Yeah, no. So I'll say top. Let's say top 11 in order. S tier, right? That's what I would do. Top. Yep. Cool. So, yeah, I think that's cool. And then when it gets to A tier, I'm not gonna lie to you. A tier, when it gets to this bit, I can't really tell you, man. I still lack it. If I be honest with you, I'm still lacking experience with some characters. Like, I'm still definitely lacking experience with some characters. Raven, I still don't really know some of the stuff. But I played against a lot of Ravens in ranked, and I've seen Raven ain't really that great in terms of plus frames and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like, I know there was someone in my chat saying back one and all this stuff, but again, I don't really feel like it's like that. I can play, yeah, that's fine, but I'm still not finished with my tier list. You have to wait until the tier list is done. I think Raven needs a lot of work. If there's somebody in the chat that can show me and prove me otherwise, then fair enough. But yeah, we can. I think this is it. I think we can actually say that this is my tier list, and I'm pretty much happy with it. So. We're done. There we go. Finish.